EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll go play action. It's Smith. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Gino. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Lockett headed in motion. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Take it on in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Carr now on second down. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And say,
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. Mevis, good on the extra point. The Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 2.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Gino now on first and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
he decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, Seahawks.
Play action now. It's Gino. That's going to be intercepted. It's the rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at
One.
the Seahawks 37-yard line.
Second down and 8. Carr now. Throw right side to Olave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
It's a give now to Kamara. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's a design run. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll run here with Kamara. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Now this looks like a design run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. In motion is Hill. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
The open man is Smith and Jigba. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He'll get about 2. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Third down, 3 to go. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
On second down, Smith. In trouble, and down he goes. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Smith from the gun on third down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Pass is caught by Olave. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On first down, Carr. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carr working out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. For a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2. Carr to throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now Carr. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
In motion is Hill. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. That one, take it in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. Saints will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. Njigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Smith in Njigba, the man in motion. That's going to be incomplete. Looked like they had it for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first and 10, Carr. To the outside, that's caught by Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Byron Murphy, the rookie, there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now Kamara. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Carr now on second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
In motion is Hill. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got it at the 3. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2. And decision time. 4th and goal.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Smith now. He gets that to his big target, Vance.
Complete to Noah Fant. A gain of 15. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Lockett headed in motion. Not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
He is in. Rashid